This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Missouri Tigers. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
On the ground.
Bitch.
They'll try to run inside.
I bet, Jam.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Yeah, I took him to go for it.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's
Let's go
got
for
to
it.
win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. So Missouri's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They're going to run it. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Stays on his feet. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Good
Here
defense
comes
over.
the punter onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a
You gotta let me get up through there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down play for this offense. Looking to pass this time. The sure hands. It's Horton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Come on, Bernard.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, now you want to back up.
Some new assignments before the snap.
Okay.
Dropping back. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Oh, wow.
Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
That was
he's
a good
very,
run.
very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Breaks in open space. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The shotgun running play call.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Horton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaks free. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
But he knew they was going outside.
That offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Back to pass. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
My bad, Ryan. I pulled you off the spot.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, the list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Using his legs, it's Hill.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Cut over the middle. It's Cuevas. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To throw, it's Russell. That's
Come on, Ryan.
A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The ball is picked off.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Touchdown, Mizzou. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense in a split backfield now. To the air. It's Russell. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, tied. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute that they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made.
Come on. Why y'all keep letting this nigga get outside? What the fuck?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still
He's a bird.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Hill. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. One more play before they head to the locker room. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field.
Fuck.
He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You've really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Terry. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough.
Make the damn play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pressure is coming. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Good job. Good shit, Draco Patrick.
Take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. That pass ball's incomplete.
So 3 of y'all over there, nobody want to block him. Come on, bro.
Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his.
What are y'all doing out there?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Will not be brought down. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the defense wraps him up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bama. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Using his legs, it's Washington. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
31, Missouri, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play
I make the tackle, fellas. How many times I got to keep saying?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, I missed him.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Guys.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
In the red area, it's Hardy. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh,
pass interference.
What a play. He could go. Now the 40. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Has the first down and more. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up.
About agree to go. Right out of the
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Let's reel in. It's Porton. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Coach elected to go for a field goal attempt. This is important. A chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter.
Fuck out of here.
He's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Caught over the middle. It's Terry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. On the run, it's Hardy. And he will be stopped for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking
looking like, why the fuck you take that out from
and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's Terry. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
That's crazy. Come on, though.
Earn a fresh set of downs. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. One man in the backfield, he did get the football. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he breaks free.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out
You
of
and
the
that
end zone.
goddamn thing.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Corton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Dropping back. It's Russell. That's caught. It's Corton. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the... And especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Gets into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll kneel down again, trying to set up a potential game-winning field goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I would take my
Player was
time.
down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out.
They can never be
They
hit.
break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They try to sneak it for the 1st. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that. A long time on this drive. What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. caught over the middle. It's Manning. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Let's go.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The
Way to
pick
go.
and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Whew.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another present.